Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Loan Depot Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. Luke Schaube alongside Chris Singleton. So the Miami Marlins looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod on the mound, Yuri Perez. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That's ball 2.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. 1 out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
That's a ball. No, inside.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out. And that is that.
They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan. Head trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Going around.
Hey!
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. And he lays down a bunt. Ritter in plenty of time to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami, top of the second. Number 7 digs in now.
Ball, that's high.
Perez making his first start of the year. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Head under it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Second inning here. No score. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. And now Brenton Doyle. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Aye!
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Griffin Conine. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Nope, outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that one is fouled, so we'll try it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stowers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Stepping in, Jacob Marcy.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hernandez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the air to left center. Doyle on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Rips that one to right. One down. Ryan Ritter will hit next.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Out towards left center. Marcy on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hey.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Reese Hines in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that is out of play. One now.
Ball inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 down, nobody on. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the 4th, Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Hey!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
That misses.
Oh, that pitch is
that's
out.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
Ball 3. And there's the automatic. All tied up here on opening day. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Jordan Beck. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's inside.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Run around the move. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
2 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Marcy makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And bottom of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. fouled off down the right side. The 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
That's a ball.
That one not close. Full count now. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7. Punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Stowers swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Close one doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The other way, and it gets down for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins, struck out swinging his first time. And a big swing and a miss. Goes down looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. So up next, Brenton Doyle. He popped out his first time. Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Up the middle, Lopez. The flip, in time, got him. Over to first, safe.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Castro in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 down. Runner takes off. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it goes just foul.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Here's Lopez for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Ritter. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Marcy at the plate now, and that's strike one.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And there's one down. So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Fly to center his first time.
Ball, that's out.
Hernandez, 26 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. The longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Here's a 3-0. Out towards right center field. Moniak gets under it. 2 down. So up next, Agustin Ramirez. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Chases that one upstairs.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That missed by a lot. And a full count now. Inside ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Reese Hines getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 1 now. Way out front for strike 2. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Still back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
For all these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Popped up. Edwards under it. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Goodman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. He is struck out and he is walked. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And now Jordan Beck. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Juan Mejia.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Pitch location right there. Tough to pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Strike 2.
Now try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league.
Number 6.
Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's outside.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And 1-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Number 7 now at the plate.
Hey!
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0.
Right through here for a strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. That one misses. Ball 1. And fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Out towards right center field. Hernandez should have this one. Brings it in. Go ahead run on base. This is Willie Castro. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they bring on the veteran Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Hey!
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. The Rockies strand 1. Still no score. Bottom of the 7th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty. So, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Digging in, Griffin Conant. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here comes. So the Rockies turn the ball over to an. Arm, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Marcy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That's to third. Castro throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Ritter. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball, that's outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
At the plate, Hunter Goodman. Here's your one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Rockies with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the eighth. Hit on the ground to short. Nice stop from his backside. Safe. And they take the lead.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And here's the first baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Infield fly called there. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Two men left stranded, but they do. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ball one there. Stirring it. The Rockies trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Reese Hines waits on deck for Miami. So the tying run at second. Too low, ball 4, and the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Next to hit, Reese Hines. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one missing inside. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Next to hit, Dylan Hay. 0 for 3 on this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yuri Ruiz. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Ruiz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one
That's
missed. That clips the corner.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hernandez over at second. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch.
So they turn to their closer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Edwards in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job.
Now into the ball game on defense, Connor Norton. He's the new third baseman. Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Strike on the inside corner. Tovar thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Up the middle, Edwards for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck.